Hello guys, welcome to my channel. The less is more. So today we will discuss an editorial from Indian Express, and it is about a dissonant note. Okay. So title of the editorial is Dissonant Note. An Indian Express analysis of employment data sourced from the Center for Monitoring Indian Economy has shown that India's workforce has rapidly aged over the past 7 years. Data shows that the share of India's youth, defined as those between ages 15 and 29, has fallen from 25% in 2016-17 to just 17% at the end of 2022-23. Further, even so, ages between 15 to 29 fallen from 25 to 17%. 25 to 17. Further, even the share of those falling in the next 50-year age bracket, 30 to 44 years, has fallen from 38% to 33% over the same period. 38 to 33. While the share of these two categories has shrunk, that of the oldest cohort, 45 years and above, has grown from 37% to 49%. So, there is an increase in 37 to 49% with respect to ages of people around 45 years and above, whereas the people of ages 17 to 15 to 29 and 30 to 44 has been decreased. In other words, just in the past 7 years, India's workforce has aged so much that the share of people 45 years and older has gone from 1/3 to almost 1/2. Another way to look at this result is that the Indian youth is increasingly getting driven out of the job market. In fact, the one cohort that seems to be doing the best both in terms of proportion as well as absolute number is the age bracket of 55 to 59 years. To an extent, this result is hardly surprising. For one, India has witnessed rising levels of youth unemployment in recent past. This means a high percentage of youth that joins the labor force or effectively asks for work fails to get employed. Moreover, India has a low labor force participation rate, especially for women. India's female labor force participation rate is one of the lowest in the world. This means a very small percentage of young women enter the labor force asking for work to begin with. The combined effect of a low labor force participation rate and high employment rate is that India's youth has a worsening employment rate. That is the ratio of employed people in an age bracket and the total population of that cohort. India's aging workforce should be a matter of concern for India's policy makers. That's because it has one of the world's youngest population. In his Independence Day speech, Prime Minister Narendra Modi underscored India's comparative advantage in terms of demography. He pointed out that while many countries are witnessing an age structure that is growing old, India is moving energetically towards a youthful age structure. It is a period of great pride because today India has the highest population under the age of 30. He said, however, in reality, India's workforce is aging, notwithstanding its increasingly youthful demography. Policymakers need to examine why this is happening, but prima facie, this trend suggests a skill deficit. Raising the employability of India's youth should be treated at par with the broader concern of creating more jobs in the economy. So, Guys, here the author is suggesting that from the resource of the Center for Monitoring Indian Economy, CMIE, it suggests that the youth population, that is from 15 to 29 and 30 to 44, has been reduced or decreased in the last 7 years from 25 to 17 and 38 to 33%, whereas the population of people ages from 45 to 50 or 55 has been increased from 37 to 49, which shows that it is increasing from one third to almost one and half. Okay, so this is the factual information that has been provided in the editorial, and here is the some analysis that why why is that happen. So here it has been mentioned that high percentage of youth that joins the labor force fails to get employed, so inadequate employability. Then India has a low labor force participation. Low labor force participation. So small percentage of young women enter the labor force asking for work to begin with. Okay, so low labor force participation, very small percentage of female labor force participation enters the ask for work. And why it is concerned? It is concerned for policymakers. So PM Narendra Modi highlighted or underscored the India's comparative advantage. Why India has a comparative advantage over other countries? Because it has more young population. He pointed out that while many countries are witnessing an age structure that is growing old, India is moving energetically toward youthful age structure. Okay, so it can be a period of great pride because today India has the highest population under the age of 30. Okay, so this was for today, and let's discuss the 5 new words. Okay, so the first is prima facie. Prima facie, this trend suggests a skills deficit. Prima facie, it seems that the result may come after 15 days. Okay, so it's a prima facie. Then Center for Monitoring Indian Economy. Third, labor force participation rate. Okay, worsening. Ages 15 to 29. Okay, so these were the 5 words that I would like to use in my daily conversation as well as writings. Okay, and I also recommend you to comment in the comment section. Okay, the 5 new words that you find out for yourself relatable. Okay, so this was for today. I hope you would be understanding. So till then, bye bye, signing off for the day.